Hi, hello, good morning. This is my oxygen concentrator project. So it took me roughly a week for me to build this, and let me show you the components of this oxygen concentrator project and how it works. So what I've used is a simple timer circuit. So this is a timer circuit which I use to control a 24-volt solenoid. So this is a 24-volt solenoid. This is a 5 by 2 solenoid which I have used to control the two molecular sleeve beds, one in the either side. And I've used a socket, one for the 24-volt and one for the compressor motor. So from the compressor motor I've used a metal hose because it needs to sustain the heat generated during the compression. So the air from the compressor goes into the first storage tank. So this tank contains silica gel which absorbs most of the moisture and leaves out kind of dry air to the hose here. So I don't rust the silica much, so I've used a FRL here, air filter. So this takes remaining moisture in case if anything remains out of the silica, because silica gets saturated fast. So once it gets saturated, it will no longer absorb any moisture. So this is a second safety. This is used to take off excess moisture in case if it comes out. So from the filter it goes to the solenoid. Let me show you. It goes to the solenoid here. So this is a 5 by 2 solenoid. So one is the input and two exhaust and two for the each sleeve bed, one on the either side. And I've kept the motor capacitor here. This is a 10 UF capacitor. I've just tied it here. There's a wooden piece in between the chair, and I have kept the 24-volt power supply tied up here. So bottom of the chair consists of all the wirings and tubings all the way. It's hidden under. Okay. And here is a compressor capable of doing constant 60 psi. This is a 230 volt 50 hertz 1.35 amps compressor. This is a oil free 2-cylinder compressor which is performing really good. So it goes to the sleeve bed. The air enters the sleeve bed, and from the sleeve bed I have used a Y fitting. One goes to the pressure gauge and another goes to the exhaust, and the balancer here. This is a TDS balancer which I got it from the Oro shop. Why I use this is to balance the oxygen between two sleeve beds, so that way it helps me to get rich concentration of oxygen. So that balancer can be controlled outside from here. The more you twist, the less it swings between each chamber. The more you lose, you give out more air to each other chamber. And I have got a one-way valve, a 6 mm one-way valve which goes directly to the surge tank or the storage tank of the pure oxygen. I've used two of these one-way valve. In that way I'm able to mitigate the loss of oxygen going to each chamber. So basically one Y here on the top for the gauge and the balancing, and a separate one for the oxygen chamber. So that way I'm able to fully utilize the 6 mm tube for the oxygen output, and able to use this one for the gauge and the balancing. So I've kept 2 psi gauges here. So this is my entire setup, which is compact into the chair itself, and the exiting air which you saw from the bottom of the solenoid, the 2 exit valve is brought here under the motor here, this one with the T joint. The exiting air will help cooling the compressor when the air exits out of this. In that way I'm able to utilize even the exiting air. Let me turn on and show you. I'll be able to get 5 liter constant output with rich concentration. Just for testing purpose, I have not used the distilled water here. So this is the exiting air, which we can use either to cool the motor or cool the piping or anything wherever we want it to. This also acts as a muffler, reducing the sound of the output. This is to regulate the flow output. If I want less flow, I can reduce using this. I've used 2 screws to mount the FR unit, filter and regulator here. This is from the sleeve beds. The rich oxygen comes from here and gets stored in the tank. From this tank it goes to the flow meter. This is a timer board. This time can be adjusted according to our need, in case if we want more concentration or more liters per minute. So this can be configured however we want. Right now I've kept around 2.5 seconds for each cycle. I've kept the bars less because I'm using a lithium based zeolite. And this is the 2 filters, intake filters, one on the either side. And this is a safety valve in case if I wanted to take off air from the chamber, I can just release this. So this is a 5x2 solenoid.